Thank you for calling on me. This is a real honor to be able to be in your presence.
The same is true for us with all of you. This is magnificent co-creating at its best. It is.
Okay, so I'm reading a fascinating book, Autobiography of a Yogi. Quite a journey, understanding the practices of these people, yogis, about the intention and being open and willing to be a witness to ideas and thoughts and concepts manifesting. That having been said, some of these yogis can actually manifest immediately. And I would like you to explain how is that possible?
Because they have held the vibration of their desire. In other words, all of you have the ability to have speedier or what you might call more instant manifestations. But there is a flawed premise in that. And it's what we just spoke to. It's why this conversation in this moment in time is so poignant and perfect. Instant arrival at a destination discounts the value and fun of the journey. It just does.
I understand that.
And so maybe they are incrementally asking. Maybe they're not asking to manifest all the way to the end. Maybe they're not asking to manifest beyond what their vibrational capabilities are. You see what we're getting at? You could say, as you sit in your chair, I want instant manifestation to talk to Abraham, and we go, and you say, instant manifestation, I must be a yogi. Or you say, coincidence.
Or God incidence.
Which is it? And so you're constantly instantly manifesting. Everyone is instantly manifesting. No one is not instantly manifesting. You're instantly manifesting in accordance with the vibration that you're outputting. Law of attraction insists that you are. You are all instantly manifesting. The equivalent of what you got going on vibrationally.
So all the steps.
And so maybe they're just doing a better job of holding their thoughts where they want to be so that their instant manifestation is in accordance with what they want, where a lot of people are instantly manifesting things that they don't want. We thought you'd like that. Because it's true. It's what's really going on. Mm-hmm. You can instantly manifest clarity, or you can instantly manifest confusion. And depending upon how well you've mastered your focus, depends upon whether it's instant or slower. You see what we're getting at? Yeah. So we think that what you're looking for in them, that you're wanting to foster in yourself, is the power of focus. We also know that they find alignment before they begin to focus at all.
Right.
And that alignment really speeds the process because you tap into the power that creates worlds. Mm-hmm. That's everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something more?
Just thank you again.
It's really good. Really good.
I'm so happy to be here. And on my drive in at 5 o'clock this morning, I was thinking, what could I ask you? And feeling really tired, I was wondering that I love creating my reality, and I know I get what I want, but sometimes...
You get what you think about.
Yes, what I think about. But sometimes when I'm so sure of it, and it doesn't happen, I often think, is that because something greater is going to happen?
Maybe.
Or because I wasn't ready for it.
Well, it means either that you're not ready for it or it's not ready for you. It means that there's not a vibrational match. Or it means that what you think it is and what it is aren't quite the same. But if you start with the premise that things are always working out for you, and you start with the premise that you are worthy and that you are good and that things are always working out for you, and then you watch for the evidence of things working out for you, then that all clears up pretty fast.
So I don't have to focus on a specific thing I want. I just have to...
Sometimes that's fun. This is the way we would play that if we were standing in your physical shoes. If you know for sure, because you can tell by the way you feel, that you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, then focusing on it adds more fun to it, doesn't it? Isn't it fun to get more specific when you're really in alignment? But if you're not tuned in, tapped in, turned on, and you're trying to be specific in order to make it happen, that feels grueling, that feels hard, that feels like effort. That isn't fun. So just try to figure out as best you can how tuned in you are. So the rule of thumb is, if you're in the receptive mode of vulnerable or victim or anger or overwhelmment, be more general, not more specific. Back off from the specifics to try to slow that momentum down. Because the more attention, the more momentum. And the more momentum, the more you move toward whatever it is you've got going on. So if you're moving towards something that you don't want, slow it down by becoming more general. If something unpleasant has happened to you, rather than explaining all the specifics to someone about it, get real general about it. Oh yeah, that happened. How do you feel about it? Not good. What do you mean? Give me more detail. Not good. Well, I want to know what you mean. Not good. Well, give me more specifics. Don't know how. In other words, but if you get detailed about it, then they'll go, oh yeah, and then you say, oh yeah, and then oh yeah, and then off you go into more and more and more of the same. So more general slows it down. If you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, and you're really feeling good about it, then the more specific you are, the more fun it is. The more ideas flow, the more the universe answers your ideas, the more birds fly in to punctuate, that was a good idea and that was a good idea. The more evidence you have that you're rolling, the more fun it is. So the better it feels, the more specific. The worse it feels, the more general.
You did mention that when we sleep, we slow down momentum.
Yep.
Or that it stops. Sometimes I find myself dreaming of things, unwanted and wanted. And I would just like some clarification on dreams. And if there is no momentum, do we dream because that's foreseeing where our vibration is?
Understand the difference between momentum and vibration. The thoughts that you've been thinking have caused a activation of vibration that equals your point of attraction. So we've been saying for a long time that what you think and how you feel and what manifests always match. Same is true of your dream state. What you've been thinking and how you feel about it and what manifests in your dream state always matches. So when you go to sleep, while you're sleeping, you are not adding any more momentum to what's been going on. So when you awaken, your vibration is where it has been. But because there's not active momentum happening right now, that's your best opportunity to set it off on a different foot, to get out of bed on the right side, to reach for a thought that feels better. You see what we're getting at? When you awaken from a really good dream, say to yourself, ooh, I like that. And then replay it and try to get the feeling of it and increase that momentum. Get the vibration of that more practiced in your vibration. Make that a stronger part of your point of attraction. But if you awaken from a dream that is unsettling, then don't express it to someone. Don't try to figure it out. Don't reactivate it. Don't keep it active. And you'll begin to notice that the good dreams become more frequent. The bad dreams dissipate altogether. And the same is true of what's happening in your wake state. It just happens faster in your dream state because you are resistance free while you sleep. Also, it's important to know about your dreams. You didn't dream it all night long. You downloaded it when you woke up. And you downloaded it in accordance with the vibration that was active within you when you woke up. So if you went to bed worried, you're going to wake up less worried than you were when you went to bed. But you still most likely are going to wake up worried. And if you catch a glimpse of that and then you go back and regurgitate what you've been worried about, then nothing much changes, you see. So sleeping is the opportunity to slow down the momentum of unwanted thoughts, unwanted things. Also, appreciation is the most powerful tool for shifting vibration. Meditation is a powerful tool too. So of all the tools, sleeping or meditation or appreciation, because they all improve vibration and they all decrease resistance. Sleeping is not as effective as meditation. Meditation is not as effective as appreciation. When you sleep, you're not actively thinking. But when you wake up, you could remember what you were thinking. When you meditate, you stop thought. So your vibration raises. When you appreciate, you specifically guide the thought. You see what we're getting at? And so just use whatever tool is the path of least resistance from where you are. If we were standing in your physical shoes, every day we would sleep more than you do.
I take frequent naps.
Every day we would meditate more than you do. We would meditate for 15 or 20 minutes every day. And every day we would appreciate more than you do. And if you just do those things deliberately, your cork's going to float, your cork's going to float, your cork's going to float. And since you've already done all the other work, you've sifted and sorted and you've filled your vortex, and your vortex is ripe and ready for you, and now you're in the receptive mode, and now you can get on with what you came for. You see, you have put enough in your vortex to keep yourselves busy for 20 or 30 lifetimes. It's time for you to start cashing in your chips. Enough?
Yes, thank you.
Really good.